8th standard students, let us start from page number 183. Take a cylindrical cane or box and trace the base of that cane on graph paper and cut it. Take another graph paper in such a way that its width is equal to the height of the cane. Wrap the strip around the cane such that it just fits around the cane and remove the excess paper. Tape the pieces. Together it forms a cylinder. What is the shape of the paper that goes around the cane? Rectangle paper you are getting. First you will. So two circular shape and this. Now turn the page. Of course, it is rectangular in shape. When you tape the parts of the cylinder together, the length of the rectangular strip is equal to the circumference of the circle. Got it? That means this circular shape is there and strip when you will round this. So this is the height and it is rectangular shape because one round taken by this strip, complete one round. Record the radius r of the circular base, length l and width h of the rectangular strip. Is 2 pi r is equal to length of a strip. See here, suppose that it is cylinder. You can see here cylindrical, and if you will wrap, okay, so complete one round will be taken by that strip. That means one round, that means it's a circumference, and when you will open you will get rectangular shape. So definitely the length of the rectangle will be the circumference of the circle, and the formula of circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Check if the area of rectangular strip is the formula. First I am telling you formula, okay? Rectangle. So formula is rectangular length into breadth. Okay, so when you will keep here, so area will be covered by that strip. So it is area this. So what will be the complete formula of that this cylinder? Check if the area of rectangular strip is length into breadth. Length is 2 pi r and breadth is h. So 2 pi r h. See here when you will open then. So area of this cylinder we have to calculate. Okay. Now count how many squares or units of squared paper are used to form the cylinder. Check if this count is approximately equal to 2 pi r square plus h. We can deduce the relation 2 pi r plus h as the surface area of the cylinder in another way. Imagine cutting up a cylinder as shown below. See here cylinder radius. This is covered by, it is area, and area of circle is pi r square. And how many circles are here in the cylinder? So pi r square plus pi r square, 2 pi r square. And when you will open this strip, rectangle, you will get whole round and this height. So what will be the area? I will explain now on the green board. Now we take pi to be 22/7 unless otherwise stated. The lateral that means top and bottom. surface area of cylinder will be length into breadth, and length is 2 pi r and breadth is. The total surface area of cylinder is 2 pi r plus h. Now try this. Find the total surface area of the following cylinder. So put the value in the formula. We will solve this. Now first I will explain this whole formula. And it is got, we will not calculate or not add for the lateral surface. Okay. So lateral surface always will be length into breadth, and length we are assuming a complete round taken by the stream. Okay, let us start. Now you can see on the green board cylinder. The shape is cylinder, two circular shapes are there, top and bottom, and then standing height of the cylinder. And when you will open this strip, where first you will cover and then open rectangular shape you will get, though strip will take one complete round around the strip will take complete one round. Okay, so in this circular shape, so it will be called circumference of the circle. So length is equal to 2 pi r, circumference of the circle, breadth will be height. Okay, and two circles are there with radius r. So area of one circle is pi r square. So two circles. So area of two circles will be 2 pi r square. Area of rectangle, length into breadth. Length is 2 pi r, breadth is h. Now total surface area of cylinder, for that we will add this two value. So 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. 2. In both the terms, 2 is common, pi is common, r is common. Here r square, so 1 r is left inside the bracket, plus h. So formula will be 2 pi r plus h. If the radius and height is given in the centimeter, so square centimeter, area always we calculate in the square form. Square centimeter, square meter, square kilometer, whatever is there. Now you can see here in try this, radius is given 14 centimeter. In the cylinder you will write, okay, radius of cylinder is equal to 14 centimeter, height of cylinder is 8 centimeter, then total surface area of cylinder 2 pi r plus h. 2 into 22 by 7 into 14, and in the bracket r plus h, that means 14 plus 8. 7 2s are 14, 2 into 22, 2, 14 plus 8, 22. So whatever value you are getting, that will be your answer. So second one you will solve yourself. Now see here, this one you will solve yourself. Here what is given? Not radius is not given, it is given complete diameter, okay, and height. So in the diameter, when you will divide by 2, that means diameter, radius is just half of the diameter. So in the diameter, when you will divide by 2, you will get radius. So radius will be here 1 and height will be 2. Then you can calculate and you can get your total surface area of the cylinder. Note that lateral surface area of cylinder is the circumference of base into height of the cylinder. Can we write lateral surface area of cuboid as perimeter of base and height? Lateral surface area of cuboid as perimeter. The meaning of perimeter, that means outer boundary. So let us consider again cuboid. Okay. See here on the page number 181. Clearly it is written. We can write perimeter of base into height will be the, and just double of it will be the lateral surface area of cuboid. Because we will not calculate top and bottom's area, okay, but here it is written only. Can we write lateral surface area of cuboid as perimeter of base and the height of cuboid? But here should be written 2 also. So maybe print mistake is there, so later on I will reply for that. But you got 2 should be there, because top and bottom length and breadth will be not there, but 4 walls if we want to calculate then. So length, height and breadth height will be there. So 2 LH plus 2 BH, 2 should be there. Okay. Exercise 11.3. There are 2 cuboidal boxes as shown in the adjoining figure. Which box require the lesser amount of material to make? For this, what you will do? Length, breadth and height is given. Length, breadth and height is given. So material we have to compare from this 2 cuboidal shape. For this, you will calculate total surface area of both the cuboidals. That means formula of total surface area of cuboid is equal to, in the bracket, length into breadth, breadth plus breadth into height plus length into height, and then compare. So this you will do yourself. Now see second question. A suitcase with measures 80 centimeter into 48 centimeter into 24 centimeters to be covered with a tarpaulin cloth. Tarpaulin cloth, that means waterproof cover. Waterproof type cloth we have to cover the suitcase. Water resistance we can say, canvas type also we can say, or something like plastic we can say, cover to cover the suitcase. That means in short, waterproof. How many meters of tarpaulin of width 96 centimeters required to cover 100 such suitcase? Okay, so let us start that. For what we will do first, the suitcase in the suitcase length, breadth and height is given. That means cuboidal shape is there, suitcase. And then what we will do, how many meters of width is given, so length we will calculate, and with the help of length we will multiply 100. So total quantity of cloth we will get. So let us start. Now see in second question, given length of suitcase 80 centimeter, breadth 48 centimeter, height 24 centimeter. Then total surface area of suitcase equal to 2 formula. So in the formula, when you will put value, you will get this 80 into 48 plus 48 into 24 plus 80 into 24, and when you will calculate, you will get 13,824 square centimeter, you can see. Now here you can add one line if any confusion is there, because whatever surface area we have calculated for the suitcase, it will be the area of cloth, because you have to cover suitcase cuboidal shape, okay, all faces or all the completely you will cover. So you can write here. Now according to the question, total surface area of suitcase is equal to area of cloth. I have not written, but you can add this line. Then area of cloth is equal to length into breadth, formula we know, and area we know, total surface area, because cloth we will get in the rectangular form, but here the total surface area, because we give the shape of cloth in the cuboidal, we will cover in the cuboidal shape. So 13,824 is equal to L into 96. It's given in the question. The width of cloth is 96. After that, L we don't know. So for calculating L, 96L is equal to 13,824. L equal to 13,824. L equal to 144 centimeter, you can see here. Only for one suitcase we have calculated till now. So after that you will write. So after that we will write, to cover one suitcase we required or we need length of cloth is equal to 144 centimeter. So to cover 100 suitcase we need length of cloth is equal to 144 into 100. centimeter, then 14,400 centimeter, then you will change into meter. 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter, then 14,400 centimeter is equal to 14,400 centimeter divided by 100 centimeter. So 144 meter cloth we need to cover 100 such type of suitcases. Okay. Now third question, find the side of cube whose surface area is 600 centimeter square. So what you will do, you will write given the surface area of cube is equal to 600 centimeter square. Then the surface area of cube is equal to 6L square. Then put the value in the formula, 600 is equal to 6L square. Then calculate the side of cube. Ruksar painted the outside of the cabinet of measure this. How much surface area did she cover if she painted all except the bottom of the cabinet? That means with lateral surface we are including this also. That means length into breadth. So this question I am solving. So first we surface area we will calculate, and that much part she is painting. Okay. Now see in the fourth question, the length of cabinet 1 meter, breadth is 2 meter, height is 1.5 meter. After that we will write now according to the word problem surface area of cabinet. So 4 and a lateral surface, but it is written clearly except bottom. Top also we have to calculate. So for top, length into breadth, and this is the lateral surface. So 2H L plus B plus L into B for top. So 2 into 1.5 L plus B, that means 1 plus 2 plus 1 into 2. Okay. So 15 2s are 30, and before 1 digit we will put decimal, plus 2 1 3 plus 2 1s are 2, 3 3s are 9 plus 2 11 square centimeter. The answer will be in the statement form. Also you will write the answer. Now see fifth question. Daniel is painting the walls and selling off cuboidal hall with length, breadth and height. Give length is 15 meter, breadth is this, height is this. From each can of paint 100 meters square, that means 100 square meter of area is painted. How many cans of paint will she need to paint the room? For this question, what you will do, first you will write the length of room or walls. Cuboidal hall is given. So length of hall, breadth of hall and height of hall. Then after that it is clearly written selling of cuboidal hall included. So with lateral surface, same to same in the previous question we have done. You will include the top part also, because selling is there. छत भी वो paint करने वाला है. So you will get total surface area. Then you will write given for paint 100 square meter area we need 1 can. So to paint this much of area we need number of cans is equal to whatever area you have calculated divided by 100, you will get number of cans. Okay. Bye bye.